Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts 1 Upside Down. Last time we finished up at the first visit of Traverse Town, did a little bit of the second visit. We also did the first visit to Olympus Coliseum. This time we're going to be heading off for this mysterious world, and we're going to see what's there. Let's go ahead and head out. So we're going to take the flying tissue box of doom, and we're going to go see what this new and mysterious world is. If you played the game or watched somebody play it, you'll know what it is right away, but it'll be a nice little surprise. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, hi, how are you? If you like what you see, consider coming hanging out with us on Twitch. We stream Monday through Friday, starting around 5 o'clock Eastern. I like to start around 5 o'clock Eastern. And some days will go longer than others. I try to go about 5 hours, but some nights I'm not able to do that. Yeah, we'd love to see you during the live. I'm gonna die if I keep crashing into the ring. Not even lying. Not even lying. Alright, welcome to the jungle. It's just so weird to see everything upside down. I mean, your brain keeps wanting to correct things like, what do you mean we're upside down? Alright, so we start on a tree house. Sora's falling again. Sora falls a lot. Have y'all ever noticed that when you play these games, that Sora falls a lot?
Donald? Goofy?
I think I should let the introductory cutscenes of the world play. Well, our introduction to this world is Sora getting beat up by a wildcat. I can never remember what this cat is. Is it a jaguar? No, it's not a jaguar. Is it a leopard? Or... It's not a cheetah. I know he's not a cheetah. He has spots, but he's not a cheetah. We leveled up off that little fight. That shows how close to a level up we were. Kitty. So, there's our answer to where we're at. We are actually in Africa. I know. A real place in Kingdom Hearts.
Sabor.
Oh yes, welcome to Tarzan World, aka Deep Jungle.
What is this place?
Like usual, I'm gonna go over the,
Okay. Where did the others go?
Gonna go over the
I got separated from my friends. Have you seen them?
cutscenes as we go through them, as we skip them.
Friends.
Friends.
Right, my friends. There's two of them. The loud one is Donald.
But I will let y'all see the introductory stuff, I guess.
For my friends, Riku and Kairi.
Look For Riku. Friends.
Right.
Kairi. Friends.
Another thing
Right.
that's happened, for some reason, Sora
Friends,
keeps
here.
seeing Kairi in certain
Really?
places he goes.
Huh?
Everybody gets confused about that.
Friends. Here.
Not sure I understand, but show me. Take me to Riku and Kairi.
Tarzan. Tarzan. Go.
And I'm Sora. Tarzan go, Sora go.
And Sora Go, he's a chicken or something. I don't understand it, but... Oh yeah, Deep Jungle, aka Tarzan World, is our world of the night.
Gosh.
Donald and Goofy sitting around on a stump. They're gonna get into a little hijinks. We'll go over that shortly. We don't have any choice but to bring Tarzan with us because there ain't nobody else to bring with us. I'm gonna show y'all how y'all can skip this tunnel ride if y'all ever want to do that. You can just go in and quit. That's all you gotta do. Go in and quit. Alright, so before we go in, and you're not gonna know to do this unless you played the game before, but we're gonna want to collect these slides right here. That was slide 3. And you really want to do this before you go in the tent, because if you do, you're gonna watch a cutscene and then just have to come right back out. And there's 6 of these in all. And I'm gonna get so much trouble. Trying to slide number 4. Yeah. I'm getting lost. Nope, bad Sora. I said don't go in the tent before you have all this. That's slide 6. Up here on top of the tent is actually slide number 1. And I made a really bad jump because I'm disoriented. But that's the idea of this challenge, so I guess it worked out. And then I smacked the thing. Nope. Bad. No tent. No tent for you, Sora. You don't get a tent. Alright, we're up here. Let's go. Come over here. Up here is slide number 5. Then up here is slide number 2. Now we can go in the tent. When we go in the tent, we get to meet Jane. She finds out that we speak English, and she's like, well, you're not related to Tarzan. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm not. Thanks for noticing. Goofy for Tarzan, please. I'm pretty much gonna keep the 3 amigos together, but that's not for right now. Then we see Donald and Goofy walk in with Mr. Clayton. You know, good old Clayton from the Tarzan story. We gotta love, you gotta love that guy. Anyway, and they're like, they're fighting because the reason we crash landed is because Sora wanted to fly the gummy ship. Donald wouldn't let him.
Well, Tarzan?
Bad things happen. They
Where
fight
are my
over the
friends,
controls and we
Riku
crash
and
land.
Kairi?
So there are again. When they walk in, They're like,
I thought...
hey, look at this, because they
That
found a
means
gummy
just
piece.
one
So they think
place.
King Mickey's been here because they
Young
found a
man,
gummy piece,
we've been in this
because
jungle for some time now.
that's
but
what
we have
King
yet
Mickey
to
does,
encounter these
apparently.
friends of yours.
Everywhere he goes, he drops gummy
I'd
pieces
wager
on the
they're with the
ground or
gorillas,
something.
but
I don't
Tarzan
understand
refuses
how
to take
that
us to
works,
them.
but it's a thing,
Really, Mr. Clayton,
apparently.
Tarzan wouldn't hide.
Then
Anyway, the
take us
point
there.
is,
Take us to the
they decide to
gorillas.
stay together
Gorillas.
because the king might be here after all because of that gummy piece that they found.
Tarzan,
What's
are you
going
sure?
on here
Tarzan,
is
go see Kerchak.
Kerchak?
He must be the
Tarzan
leader.
just agreed
Perfect.
to
I'll go
take
along as an escort.
our
the
expeditionary
jungle
force
is a
of
dangerous
Jane and
place.
Clayton to see the gorillas, because Jane wants to study the gorillas. If you watch the movie, you know what Clayton's all about. Yeah. And given that smile we just saw, I bet you know what he's all about, even if you never watched the movie. So, now that Tarzan has agreed to take us to the gorillas, we have to go meet the gorillas. And we're supposed to just know where they're at, apparently. Luckily, I am y'all's guide today, and I do know where the gorillas are at. But never played this game before. This is a world you can really get lost in, and I'm lost now because I fell in the water. Okay. I thought I was gonna be in that water forever. Hippo Lagoon. It's gonna not be very fun. Okay, so that actually wasn't too bad. Later, you can take a shortcut, but this first time you have to go over here for reasons. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Hey, we made it. And I only went in the water once. There's a few more of those puppies that we're gonna be collecting. And I'll explain why we need a few puppies later. We're not gonna need them for quite a while, but... So, what that was all about is they were meeting the gorillas, and Tarzan's like, you know, Tarzan don't say no bad word. He just says, ah. What he's talking about is the way they write out ah is they do X's and circles, because, you know, you can't read it because he's talking gorilla. So I get the joke, but come on. Come on, bud. That's not a good joke. But anyway, Tarzan was trying to convince the gorillas to help us. Don't exactly know what we're trying to do. Tarzan's just like, help us. They need us.
Wait, Kerchak.
They need our help. I don't understand what's going on, so... And then Kerchak looks up at the treehouse like he knew.
You don't understand.
So we come
I
up
was
to the
only trying
treehouse and
to-
we see that
A
Mr.
snake
Clayton
slithered by. You see, I
is taking
saved
pot
that
shots
poor
at
gorilla's
gorillas when he
life.
gets a chance. Once again, if you know, you know. So, we have to go back to camp now. We're gonna get back to camp the same way we got there last time. by getting hung up on a log, apparently. By restarting instead of quit. Nice. Oh my goodness. There. Polls quit, not polls restart. Remember that. Oh look, Sabor the Tiger is back. I heard another streamer call it Sabor the Tiger, so now forever I call it Sabor the Tiger. Even though Sabor is clearly not a tiger. Good 20 experience every time you beat her up.
How could you?
Now Jane yells at Clayton like, "How could you do that?" And Clayton's still on his thing about, "Oh, I saved the gorilla's life. There was a snake slithering by." Nobody believes him, by the way. So, yeah.
Heartless!
So now, we get to go around looking for Heartless. Because it really is an adventure. So we gotta go back to certain places that we've already been and rescue gorillas from heartless monkeys. Heartless monkeys, literally. The heartless took the shape of monkeys. Called Power Wild. And instead of going over the hippos, I'm going to teach y'all another shortcut through this place. What you do is you climb up into the vines. You find this little bud on the ground. You talk to it. You say yes, then you pick a course. And then, what do? You pause quit again. And when you do that, you are on the other side where you can climb up. And you don't have to go over Hippo Lagoon. If you like Hippo Lagoon, be my guest. Me personally, especially in the context to which I am playing, I want to stay as far away from Hippo Lagoon as possible. Because anytime I don't have to make a jump, I just fell back down when there was still Heartless. So I'm gonna have to fight that whole fight again, I'm pretty sure. So, wonderful. Eh. They're 5 experience apiece, so 5 experience, I guess. And we know there's more Power Wilds around here because we didn't get the cutscene with the gorilla giving us something. Y'all notice that I just tried to cheat by turning the camera all the way around. It won't let me, don't worry. But y'all saw that. Y'all saw me do that. Alright, so next we're going to the tree house. Usually I jump up this tree house and get up here real quick and yeah. I look for the broken window, and Donald and Goofy take forever to get in here because they try to go through the broken window and they actually did it. Most of the time they walk around to the door, I think. Can't say I actually pay attention to what they're doing because I'm under attack. Okay, so we are done here. Next thing we gotta do is get my bearings. Where is the thing? Thing. My kingdom for the thing. Don't know what a thing is? Well, I'm looking for a ramp to get back on the tree. And obviously I can't tell what side of the tree house I'm on. Ah, there it is. There it is. Because if we jump off here instead of the other place, it takes us to an even different location. You guessed it, more power wilds.
This is it.
You know, I haven't looked in a while at new abilities we got, and I cannot look. I don't always catch what I get on level up, so let's look at abilities. Sora. Treasure Magnet, Sonic Blade. I really don't care about either one of those. Goofy has Jackpot. Donald has Berserk. It's really not good for him because he's not a physical attacker. What that does is it boosts his physical attack when his health is low. Alright. Obviously we found more Power Wilds, and what do we do with Power Wilds? Well, we take a Keyblade too.
Thunder!
I mean, I guess you can use magic. And if my magic was stronger, that's what I prefer to use. I even took magic at the beginning of this because I wanted higher magic. And I say magic enough times. So now we go back to the tent. These are not required. I'm just gonna put that guy up because he got in my way. And we talked to Jane, and she says she hopes Mr. Clayton's okay. When we walk outside, sunshine. So, of course, being the good citizens that we are, we're gonna go check out what's going on. We find Clayton's pipe. But more importantly, we find Sabor. Again. We let it out of the corner. I cannot remember if Sabor is male or female. And I'm talking about the movie. I ain't talking about the game because it's actually different in the game. Max MP. So we got another magic. So now our thunders will hurt a little more. Pack a little bigger punch. But Sabor is dead. Like, you know. Dead. And we get a pretty cool accessory, the white fang. I'll let you see what's going on with Turk, too. So Turk comes in, running. Something else comes in the tent, scares them half to death. I bet you know, but I can't say it just in case. I think this is wrong. No, it is right. Those guys are not important. Jane, and Tarzan's, like, magic mind reader dude knows that Jane is near the treehouse for some reason. So, Tarzan's like, hey, Jane's near the treehouse. We're like, okay, boss. Basically. While I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna look at that, white fang. And see that it raises my defense. My strength remains at 22, so I'm not really missing anything, so I will put on the white thing. What I usually like to do, if this was a normal playthrough, I'm gonna put on the best magic equipment I can find to give me more MP, more magic power. Because how hard my magic hits depends on how big your MP bar is. That blue bar. We have 4 MP right now, so it's hitting, 4 MP worth. Do our quit strats. We're gonna climb up here. And we see that Jane is in a makeshift cage. Do not attack the Heartless here. They are not your actual targets. This fruit is. You have to hit it 15 times to kill it. For some reason. Somehow a fruit was causing vines and bars. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't pretend to understand. But, dark magic or something. Apparently Clayton came in and, was evil. Clayton was evil the whole time. Like, we didn't know that when he took a pot shot at Kirk. So, we're gonna go up to the treehouse. That would be really cool if the final clash was at the treehouse, but it's not. It's at the cliff, and this is the quickest way to the cliffs. Oh yeah, Clayton's being a jerk again. He brought a shotgun to a Disney fight. I didn't see these cutscenes a million times as a kid because I kept dying to whatever that thing is or nothing. What thing? Oh, that thing. I didn't die to this fight a million times as a kid and have to watch that cutscene over and over, so I resent that cutscene. But no. In reality, that is a Heartless. And he is riding on. There it is. To win this fight, you do not have to kill the Heartless, you just have to kill Clayton. Clayton just went duck hunting. Oh yeah, we have knocked Clayton off of the chameleon. Clayton thinks he's Mario because he can jump. Don't let him get too far away from you because he has potions. We almost died. I almost died, but I didn't. That was close. So here's your lovely parting gift, Clayton. destroy him by our hand, but if the giant lizard crushes him and releases its heart, you know, can't help that. Is what it is, I guess. So we just got cure magic, which, you know, are a little bit important to me. Little bit.
Huh?
Whoa!
So yeah, that's how we got up on this cliff. Herchak just launched us up here because reasons. Now, this, folks, y'all know how I've been struggling with climbing? Well, I have to climb up Waterfall Cavern. And for some reason, when I jump, I still jump forward and to the right. So, yeah. I don't understand why I jump forward and to the right. I'm holding the control stick straight, but still forward and to the right. I cannot make that jump. Because I guess I get so close to the edge when I push the button, jump, it's like, oh, you're not jumping. You're just gonna walk off the cliff because I said so, apparently. We can't have you succeed or anything. Usually Sora has the jumps. But I don't know how I don't just fall up to where I'm trying to get anyway. I cannot turn it on. This is so disorienting. But yeah, I knew this part was not going to be fun. I knew it. No. But luckily this vine is here for us to utilize. That was scary. I've been up this cavern 1,000 times. Usually don't have struggles with it, but alright, so what happens in there? We find the heart of the world, the world's keyhole. The world's keyhole puts out a navigation gummy. That's a villain meeting. We don't have time to attend a villain meeting. We're the good guys. We're not supposed to know what they're planning. We're not supposed to know. Tarzan just gave us a new Keyblade, so for the first time this whole game, we're going to get to change weapons. We also just learned Red Trinity. And that's going to let us do some things back in Traverse Town. We're not quite ready to do that yet. We still got another world before we get back to Traverse Town. But that is going to be on the next episode. I hope you all have a great day, great night, whatever it is. God bless. I will see y'all next time.